hey, I want to talk to you for a minute about fear, the problem with saying what if to yourself, in the negative self-talk. And my main reason for sharing this is because I see so many people that look at the Unify opportunity and they tell themselves, what if it doesn't work? Well, I don't know. What if it does work? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. What if it does work? My opinion is, if you continue to work at it, it will work. That's really not the question. The question is, are you willing to do what it takes to make it work? That's more the question. And the reason I decided to talk about this today is I am on my way to, well, I'll tell you where I'm on my way in a second, but let me just tell you this first. I am so fearful of where I'm heading right now. And I almost talked myself out of it this morning. And where I am heading, believe it or not, this is kind of exciting, is on my way to my brother's house. Now, doesn't sound like a big deal, right? So you're on your way to your brother's house. However, I grew up my entire life knowing about my brother. He doesn't know I exist. So I live in Tennessee. I'm staying in Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana, with my husband for work for the next month. And my brother lives in Michigan. So while I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, they have the second largest genealogy department in the country. And I went there, looked my brother up, and I'm on my way there. This morning I sat there and I was talking to my husband. I'm like, well, what if this? What if that? What if he's not home? Okay, so what? Really? What if he's not home? So I'll go back again. What if he doesn't like me? What if he doesn't want to hear it? What if he's angry? What if he's a weirdo? What if he's like some murderer? I'm like, and finally I'm like, settle down. Take a deep breath, So I did. I took a deep breath. I prayed. I refocused. I got in the car, and I'm on my way. And to me, it's the same thing with business. I don't know if Unify will work for you. It should. It can. It would. It will if you do it. But you got to stay with it. And what I hear people say is, well, I'll give it a try. I'll try it for a month or two. Well, okay. When I opened up our brick and mortar businesses, at no point did it cross my mind, okay, I will invest all this money and time and effort into this business and I'm going to do it for a month. Maybe I'll give it 2 months. Well, what the heck? I'll give it 6 months. That's what I'll do. I'll give it 6 months to see if the business works. No, I went in with the objective that it has to work, right? I'm not going to put all that time and effort and money into it. Now, the problem with network marketing is that you don't have to put a ton of money into it. So people go into it and okay, I'm just talking candid. They go into it more flighty. They go into it with the attitude of, well, I'll give it a try. We're not talking a pair of jeans here. We're not talking, I'll try it and see how they fit. No, it's a business. If you run it like a business, you'll get the benefits of a business. A really good business, a business not like a brick and mortar business. I did that for many, 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 many years. Was I tied down to a business? This is an opportunity to be able to build a residual income, to actually have an income where you can walk away. It's not like any other business I've done, and I've been involved with a fair amount of business opportunities. I'm an entrepreneur. If somebody approaches me with something, my ears are open. I'm listening. And there's a lot of things I've turned down. But this is probably the most excited I've ever been with a business opportunity. It's the perfect storm. First of all, it's wrapped around cryptocurrency. And that's a rising star right now. I mean, it's a rising asset class. And there's no better time to be involved in it than at the infancy stages of it. Unified is at its infancy stages, and it's backed by people that know their stuff, and they've now brought it to the crypto world. We use a marketing funnel that is like nothing I've ever seen. So with those three components, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's kind of easy. I mean, you got to work. I'm not saying there's a big difference, and sometimes people get this confused. Easy does not equate to I don't have to work hard. That's not the case. But I'm going to step out and say this. This is just my opinion. This part's not. This is kind of factual. 90% of businesses, small businesses, go out of business. This is my opinion. With the amount of time I've spent with Unify and with this in this whole with the cryptocurrency, Unify, and with the funnel system that we use, I would say that 95% of people, and I think I'm low if anything, 95% of people could make it, will make it, if they put the work into it. It's not, if they put the same amount of effort that they put into, excuse me, their brick and mortar business, if they've owned one, if they've been business owners in the past, if they put the same amount of effort into that, they would succeed beyond their wildest dreams. If you've not owned your own business and you've been an employee, then the amount of effort you put in to being a good employee, if you put that to your own business, you'll succeed. Uh-oh, my sister's so excited to find out if I found our long-lost brother that she called and the video got cut off. Okay, so I'm just jumping back on here real quick. I'm about 20 minutes away, and I'm sitting here thinking, trying not to overthink, right? But I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know if they're going to be home, so I don't know what I'm heading toward. If I'm going to get there and his wife's going to be there, if there and he's going to be there, if they're both going to be there, they're both going to be at work and nobody's going to be there. So a little bit of excitement with that. But then I'm also thinking from his perspective, like he could be sitting at home drinking a cup of coffee, thinking it's just another normal day, and he has no idea that I'm 20 minutes away. So just kind of exciting. So okay, I'll come back on in a few and let you know. Next time I'm coming on, I'll have an update of whether or not I met him or not. Okay, so I haven't gone yet. I decided it'd be a good idea to make a pit stop because I've been driving for a long time. Probably avoidance a little bit because I'm a little nervous. But what do we talk about fear? Like, I'm going to do this. And I thought I didn't want to show up at the door and be like, hi, you're my long lost brother. And by the way, can I use your restroom? So I made a little pit stop. And you know what? I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, like, he could be right here. I am about 1.5 miles from his house. This is probably the gas station he goes to. And he could be right in here. Or the people here might know him. Just really kind of weird. So, okay. So hang tight. Next time I come on, we'll know if he's home. We're going to find out together. Okay, so we're almost there. I know I said I wasn't coming back on until we knew, but I'm nervous. I'm just sharing this with you. Like, I am nervous. There's a part of me that wants to be like, no, bail. But, you know, that nervousness, that fear can be turned into excitement. So, like, you're walking this through with me. So, I'm just gonna roll with it and say a prayer. So I'm just praying that if he's home, that I have the right words. So, okay, next time I promise you'll know. But I just had to share that you can turn fear into excitement, right? Okay, let's do this. Well, I did it. I did it. I got over there. My brother wasn't home, but his wife was, and it was awesome. And I spent about 35 minutes with her, maybe a little longer than that, and found out a lot of stuff about him. And I think he'll contact me. We'll see. Unfortunately, he's going to be out of town for the next few days, so I won't know anything just yet, unless he calls over the phone. But it was really cool, really cool. Yeah, I gotta process it, but I'll share with you. Once I process through this, I'll come up with another video and share with you about it. But to bring it all full circle, what we were originally talking about was fear and not giving into it. Don't give into fear. It is worth taking the path of the unknown at times, and it's exciting, and it doesn't have to be fearful. It can be an exciting time. And I take this all the way back to when I was talking about people getting into network marketing companies, and then they get like freaked out after 2 or 3 months. I spent the first year in business, in a brick and mortar business, the first year where nobody was coming in. I mean, hours between customers, and there was no looking back. I was in the business, and I was there to stay. A typical brick and mortar business, I'm looking, my kitty's in the car somewhere making noise, takes 5 years, 3 to 5 years to show a profit. And people go 3 to 5 months. And if they're not millionaires in 3 to 5 months with network marketing, they get out. It's an amazing business. Unify is an amazing company. The funnel system we use that Mike and Robin have put together is an amazing, they are internet marketing gurus. And then you've got Bitcoin. There's no better time. So watch the videos below. What I want you to do is click on the link, if you're on a cell phone, there's a little like upside down triangle. Click on that, watch the videos, hear what Unify has to offer. Amazing compensation plan, and an amazing product. Learn about it, get in contact with me. I will answer your questions. You can do this. Do not let fear stop you. You have a great day. God bless.